Mrs. Drummond Ward, Rose, welcome to the Hotel Portofino.
A very English hotel on the Italian Riviera. How utterly charming.
We are hugely proud and delighted, yes, tonight to officially announce that the show is coming back. We made the first season last year, and the show was conceived always as a big, long-running franchise spanning across multiple seasons, but we didn't expect it to hit quite so quickly. The show has been written between December and January. We are now in pre-production, and we're going to be filming in Italy and a bit in Croatia as well, from the beginning of July to the end of October for delivery at the end of the year. So I think its Portofino is one of the most important reasons why the show is so big, because the location is unique, it's enchanting, and it's a brand in its own right. And so first I would say viewers are drawn to the idea of escaping to the beautiful Portofino. But also it's about the period and the cast. The storytelling happens in 1926, and it's a period in history which is very exciting because you've got the real splendor of the 1920s with lots of consumption and excess and glamour, but also you've got the clouds of history slowly gathering around our characters because of the impending war. And so it's a very interesting and quite intoxicating cocktail of drama and dreams, which helps a lot. And of course it's a stunning story. It's a story of a British family moving to the Italian Riviera to escape the wounds of First World War and set up a dream hotel in order to try and sort of live a new life and reinvent themselves. And the cast is headed by Natasha McElhone, a big international star. She's British, but also she's a known fame across many wonderful American productions as well. And there are a lot of incredible Italian actors as well. I would say Daniele Pecci and Rocco Fasano amongst them, and Lorenzo Richelmi. It's a really exciting cast of high caliber Italians that have come on board and have lent their talent and their grace to the show. We always wanted to make a show set in a hotel, a period drama set in a hotel, because we believed that the social and cultural dynamics that happen between owners, masters and servants was going to be exciting in a kind of Downton Abbey upstairs, downstairs type setting. So we were looking at a hotel show anyway in terms of where do we set this show. Could it be Devon? Could it be France? And actually I have to be honest, the show happened as Hotel Portofino because of our long-standing relationship with Cristina Bolla and the Liguria Film Commission, because we had been working with Cristina before, and she's always been incredibly welcoming and enthusiastic about Liguria and about working together. And so as we were assessing the territories in which we could potentially set the show, I had an exchange of texts with her, and she was in Portofino having a drink, and she said, "Oh, lots of love from Portofino." And I remember this, and I texted her back and I said, "Would you ever be able to get us access to Portofino if we were to bring a wonderful show there?" And with classic characteristic Cristina super speed, she responded in 3 seconds, saying, "Well, the deputy mayor is here," and they said, "Yes, you're welcome to come." And so literally in the space of a few minutes, I then texted my colleague Jo McGrath, who was herself on holiday, and she got it immediately, and by the time she was back, she had entirely devised with the writer a structure and narration for it. So it was a blessing which came as a result of our collaboration with the Genoa Liguria Film Commission. The second season will have the same location. Portofino is the heart and soul of the show, but we'll go broader and expand beyond Portofino. We'll have some wonderful views of the Cinque Terre. A part of the action happens in Turin, so it was always our intention to kind of grow the scale of the environment so that the guests would not be just limited to the hotel. We're going to have a beautiful casino in a kind of Santa Margherita or San Remo type setting. So we'll embrace Liguria in a bigger way than ever before. And the plot gets incredibly high octane, because of course as years go by and we become closer and closer to the war, the dilemmas and the dramas that our protagonists have to face become increasingly darker. So it really is going to be about love, death, betrayal and political dealings. Very exciting cocktail indeed. Because it's only just started launching around the world, the two notable campaigns that have emerged with real force are the Australian one with Foxtel and the Italian ones with Sky. Foxtel went full scale. It was really exciting and fun for us to look at the deck of ideas that they put together for us, where there were digital posters across motorways, shopping malls, fashion shops with Get the Portofino look. So they embraced Hotel Portofino in all its richness and excitement and glamour, and it's delivered beautifully for them. But the same can be said for Sky Italia. Sky Italia, not only they sent their own team to do a special feature program on set, but they also created a beautiful animation about the essence of Hotel Portofino and the story, which they launched on socials around Italy and indeed around the world. And it's been a really exciting thing to see, because it's always rewarding for a producer to see the level of creativity, energy and passion that your broadcaster partner can put into the product in order to maximize its reach. And so they've been clever and fun and unusual, and again, it's delivered beautifully for them. So we're very proud of all these assets.
When in Italy.